Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Dead Cell back here with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about the basics of pencil drawing, and not really even the basics of beginning a drawing, the basics of what you need to get started. So without any further ado, let's get it cracking. This is a kneaded eraser, and it's a lot better than those white erasers because it's not going to flake off and you won't have to replace it. I've had this one since 2004 and it's still going strong. You can reshape these to make smaller areas, so you can do highlights, get into tiny little crevices, and you can also just apply lighter pressure so that you leave a light area, or you can tap on top of the graphite just so you remove some but you don't erase anything. And then of course you could just erase completely like a normal eraser. Once you're done and you have the graphite on there, just reshape it and that'll clean it and it'll be like brand new. You can use it forever. This is an H pencil. It stands for hard. It is good for light shading. Don't press down too hard or you're going to end up burning lines into your paper. But it's a great all-around pencil for smooth grays and just any light line work that you might need. HB pencils are the mid-pencil between hard and black pencils. It's the equivalent of a number 2 pencil, but we ain't taking tests. We handling business. It's a good all-around general pencil. You're gonna want to have one of these for sure. What I mean by let the pencil do the work is don't go grabbing an HB pencil trying to get the absolute black. You're going to end up burning lines into your paper that you're not going to be able to erase. And if you do happen to erase them and you go back over it, you're going to see those lines coming through. So grab the right pencil for the job. If you need to do dark, grab a dark pencil. If you need light, stick with a H or a HB or a F. 7B is going to allow you to reach absolute black, 7B and beyond. It's a nice pencil to have because you can get to black without having to strain as hard as you would with a lighter pencil. Different brands are different, believe it or not. So you have a 7B right here. It's kind of chalky, almost like charcoal. Then you have the 9B. That's a little more oily and has a sheen to it. So if all of the rest of the lead that you're using, or graphite, sorry, that you're using for your drawing has a shimmer and kind of a gray to it, you don't want to go hitting it up with some charcoal. These are wash pencils. They're just wide with a wider piece of graphite in them, so you can just get to a larger space. You can fill in a larger space. It's just nice if you have a large area that you need to shade. It's a heavy duty pencil, so you can just go right at it. Very nice to have. White pencils are for adding highlights. It's really nice to use on a gray paper because it's going to pop out, but you can use it on white too, and when you stand at an angle, you're really going to see those highlights exposed. Just like that. Okay, so now that you know what pencils you need to get started, I hope that you put them to use. Don't get too bogged down in thinking that you need every single pencil that I showed you for each different shade. Each pencil is dynamic in itself, where you can get different shades, as I showed, where you turn the pencil on your side, you get one shade, you turn it up a little harder, and you're gonna get a different shade. So, you know, I use 5 to 8 pencils per drawing. You could probably get by with like 3 or 4. It's not gonna kill you. Okay, so get the pencils. You can check them out at any art store, really. Don't pay too much for the pencils, but get them. Try to get a set. That's usually how you save money. You get a cool little set that has You know, not every single pencil, but the ones that you need. You'll probably end up saving money that way. I didn't really talk about it, but the paper I was using was just some Bristol board that's got a smooth surface, extra white. So, you know, that's just up to your preference of how much grain you want to show and how smooth you want your drawing to be. If you're going to do something like glass, you're probably going to want a smoother grain paper. If you're going to do something like a portrait or just like a landscape drawing, you're probably going to want a little bit of grain just so you can get a texture to your drawing. So yeah, that's not something I'm going to make a video about, but if you have any questions, comments, whatever, ideas for a video, comment. You can message me on Facebook. So I'll put my Facebook down in the description, and you can give me a follow and shoot me a direct message through that way, and I get to those pretty quickly. Like always, enjoy, and I hope this helped you.